Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the Celtic Cross reading for Aries. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Keep in mind also that it does, a lot of times it does start to resonate later. Okay. And that's because it's fortune telling. And sometimes the things that you would resonate with haven't happened yet. So if it happens, it's quite common actually. If it does happen, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any videos that you want. You can watch any of the videos you would like anyways. So that being said, the signs that you should be, the readings that you should be looking at are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? So let's get started. I'm taking one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and we have Bat Spirit. Okay. A rebirth is assured. Alright. So I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. These work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading. Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, I do bonus readings. I just put out some bonus readings, as a matter of fact. So, the way that you get that is the most likes. Sometimes I use the most views. And then I do one for every series in consecutive order. I do the zodiac sign, so everybody has a chance to get a bonus reading. Okay? So, we have spring. See your seeds grow. Okay. See your seeds grow. There we go. And then we have White Witch. And it's telling you to be the light. Alright, so I'm going to move these over to the side because the Celtic Cross is a large spread and it takes a lot of room. I'll be referring to them, even though they're just off camera, I'll probably be referring to them during the course of the reading. Okay, oops. There we go. So, tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Okay. The card representing you is the Page of Shields. Okay? The Page of Shields. This is called the Apprentice card. It's about learning. It's about taking your time and learning. This is something that you master over years and years. It can be any talent or skill that you have. It could literally be metallurgy. I mean, she will know every flaw in that shield. She knows exactly how it's supposed to be. That's what she's learning. She's learning. She'll know what temperatures, so that to heat the metal to, so that it's not too soft that a sword could go through it, or so hard that it'll shatter when it's hit with a sword. Okay? These are the things that are important to making this. And so to correlate that into your own life, whatever it is that you're interested in, what is your talent, what is your skill? I mean, if you sing, then you maybe not take singing lessons, but you would learn different ways to do things, to use your voice, to increase your range. You would do scales, I think, if you were doing a piano. Those kinds of things. You're learning it, and the point is, what you have crossing you is mastering it. Okay, so that is typically something that takes time. Okay, but once you've mastered this skill, you will be able to make abundance with it. Okay, so At the bottom of the deck, what you have going for you is that you did set your intentions early. Okay, you've already set them out there, you're letting Spirit deal with it, and you're going on about your life, and you're building your own abundance. Okay? You're building your own abundance. So you're sowing your seeds, and you're going to see those seeds grow. Okay? While you're building this life, be happy. Be the light. Be joy, and just be reassured that everything is coming along as it's supposed to be. You're going to have a rebirth. Okay? So what we have in the past, the recent past, is the shadow. Now the shadow is usually called the devil card in other decks. This is the Celtic Tarot, by the way. In other decks, it's usually called the devil. Sometimes it's temptation. Sometimes it is passion. It is passion. The card itself is about passion. You have to be passionate for the devil to hem you up into something anyways. The trick is to not allow it to become toxic. That's the warning, the warning of the card itself, is not allowing it to become toxic. Okay? Now, a lot of times it is read as toxic behaviors, and there could have been toxic relationships or behaviors in the past. Okay? So, what is crowning Aries? What is crowning Aries? Okay. Options. Whoops. I can get the card. You have a lot of options. Okay. So start thinking about those options. Whoops. Did I read that one right? Seven of Pentacles. Sorry. I just went kind of blank there for a minute. I'm sorry. Anyways, it happens. Okay, this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is you nurturing something. You're tending to it. You're building it. You're trying to build something, or you're trying to bring something about. Hence the learning. Hence the mastering. Okay, and this is truly trying to build something. It may be just in the beginning stages, because it shows you as the apprentice where you're learning. But if it's something that you truly love to do, then do it. You need to move forward with it. Okay? Set your intentions and put in the work. Okay? In the future, we see you having communication coming in. That's a fast-moving card, so it should be pretty soon. And it could be it could be rapid communication. It could be a lot of communication coming in from different sources. So, I think you're about to see the seeds grow. Okay, these seeds that you've been planting, I think it's starting to grow, and it may surprise you how quickly that it does. So, and you may not see that yet, but that's there, because you've opened a new cycle. You are in a new cycle. You are the new cycle. Okay? And so you may be in a position where you're going from where you started off as an apprentice, and that's kind of what it's showing, is like you've been nurturing this for a long time, and now you're just about ready to master it, or you have mastered it, because you put in a lot of hard work. Okay? But it's something that you're passionate about, and you're about to get communication. You're about to open a new cycle. Excuse me. Your environment is you have a lot of heavy burdens. You may be working really hard, but you're moving forward. You're moving forward towards the castle so that you can put those burdens down. So if you have debts or They're just think logically and move step by step in that direction, even if it's baby steps. Okay? Is your fear is that you're going to be trapped, and you're never trapped. Okay? This person feels trapped. It's a mental thing. It's she's standing in a puddle of her own tears, and really all she has to do is take the blindfold off. She can cut herself free with one of those swords and walk away with clarity. Okay? She can walk away. Sometimes we get overburdened, and if we're not rested, if we're doing too much, then we can't think of a way out. We can't see a way out. But it's there. The dawn is still coming up. Just know that, like, you know that there is always a way. Okay? And I think in the future you will be using this energy. This is the energy that you're going to encompass. And this is somebody that thinks logically. Okay? She has emotions. There's a cauldron on the side of her. There's a chalice on the side of her throne. Okay, so she does have emotions. She's been through a lot. She's very wise. So what she does is she uses her logic to make her decisions. Okay. But there's a promise there. It's the promise is between the practicality of the earth sign, practical, okay, very practical, and the emotional side, which is the water. There's a rainbow. There's a promise between the two, okay. And so she's learning how to meld those together. But she's not afraid of cutting things away that aren't serving her anymore. So if there is or was a toxic relationship or past, you know, you've cut that away. These burdens, you're going to gradually loosen them, you know, tackle one at a time until you get rid of it. You know, I mean, if you have, let's say you have credit card bills, what you do is you pay like, let's say the minimum on all of them, and then add, you know, $5, $10, $20 a month, whatever you can afford on the lowest amount, and pay it off. Okay? And then you get rid of that one, and then you pay the next one off. You do that all the way through. Okay? So you're not trapped, and you will be able to see your way through it. Another thing about with the swords is you will have clarity, because she's holding Excalibur in her hands, and that is clarity, you know. So try to see things from a different perspective. I think things are going really. You're opening a new cycle. You're mastering something. Okay. So let me clarify these cards with the Marchetti Tarot Royale. All right. Let's see where we're going with this. I just moved the cards around so it would be a little easier for me to clarify. That way I don't have cards piled on top of each other. Alright. So, tell me about the Abundance card. Okay. There's something nostalgic about the past. Okay. Alright. And the Hierophant. So, in this sense, I would say you're probably balancing your spiritual and your material plane. Okay, this is a card of higher learning. Whatever you're learning, you know, you may... To me, that speaks of something that's craftsman-like, you know, like a master swords. But it could be you going to college. It could be you taking classes. And it could be you studying under somebody that's a master at their trade, okay? I think it's you acquiring knowledge and gaining the knowledge and finding the balance, okay? Because it does show you mastering it. That's what's crossing you. You're on your way to that, okay? And Spirit's telling you to just stay on the high road, okay? You can handle anything that's coming You can handle anything that life throws at you. Okay. All right. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay. This could be love. I mean, this could be somebody you care about. Maybe it's somebody from the past. Okay. And you're figuring things out. You're learning, but you're opening a new cycle. Or maybe you're just looking at the past with nostalgia now. Now that you're balanced, you can see that, you know, this is the Queen of Cups that you want. Okay. There's the options card. Okay. You're working really hard and you have those shifts in the background, those intentions are set. So right now you really do have a lot of options. You may not see it. And that's probably why you need to be introspective in and seeing things, trying to see things from a different angle, a different perspective, a higher perspective. Okay, and that'll help you, it'll help you find your path. It'll help you stay on your path. Because, you know, having a lot of options is great, but, you know, some of those options aren't good for you. And you have to use this clarity to determine which ones you want to keep. So, tell me about the shadow. Yeah, this is something that you walked away from. I think in the past you walked away from someone or something and you changed your course. Okay. And you left because you felt left out in the cold. Okay. And so you moved on to, because the entire reading is crowned with this Seven of Pentacles, this nurturing. So you're building something, you're nurturing something, you're trying to open this new cycle. You are the new cycle. Okay? You're almost there. Alright? And when you did this, when you decided to nurture this anyways, even though you were feeling left out in the cold, this is something different than what you felt left out in the cold from. Okay? It turned the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Okay, so it gave you the ability to move forward. Okay? Move forward and get rid of some of these heavy burdens. To stop feeling trapped. To understand your power. You have to, the clarity that you are powerful and you can make your own decisions. Okay? Well, okay? And that, what you did, the nurturing, you know, whatever this is that you're nurturing, is going to, you're going to have victory. Okay? You have communication coming in about this. So let's see what that's about. Oh yeah. Once you have this communication, I think this is where your clarity is going to come in at. You're going to be ready to charge ahead. This is a lot of willpower. The yin and the yang. It's balanced. It'll help you find your balance. And then you can move forward with willpower and victory. Okay? You're moving towards victory. Okay? Okay? And Spirit is judging in your favor. And that's why you're, because it's something that you did or thought about or nurtured in your past. Okay? And it wasn't that relationship or whatever that was that you walked away from. It's something different. It's something that you probably held close to you. Okay? And what I always say about this is the 10 excuse me, the 10 is the end of a cycle. Okay? This is the end of a cycle. This is a new cycle coming in. Okay? This is your rebirth being assured. Okay? Just be light. Be the light. Don't get in this dark energy. Okay? So this is being clarified by that. So where there's an ending, there is always a new beginning. Okay? Okay. And again, you're finding your path. Your spirit team is guiding you. Your ancestors are helping you. Okay? And this is moving you towards some type of union. Now, this could be a business partnership as well. I know it's typically always read as romance, and it could very well be. Okay, so don't discount that. Alright, yeah, see, you're moving ahead. You are taking baby steps. You're moving forward. You got a lot of heavy burdens, and it's going to take you a while. But you've got clarity now. You will have clarity. That, again, I keep saying, those messages are going to bring you clarity. And when you have clarity, you can find peace and victory. Okay? You're going to be moving towards calmer waters. You're moving out of that storm, and you're moving into the light. Okay? And where it's telling you to be the light. And then you'll be able to sow your seeds and watch them grow. Okay? Tell me more about that. Because this is your fear. This is your fear. You're afraid. You feel trapped. You feel stuck. You have conflict around you. Okay? And it's time for you to see things from a different perspective. And again, they have that over there on the bottom of that deck. But you're going to see things from a different perspective. You're going to have clarity. Okay? And what you need to do is get some rest and recharge your batteries. Think about what you truly want. This is the star. This is going to illuminate your path. Okay? And once you do that, once you get on your path, you'll find that abundance, the fertility symbol, is on your path. It's leading you forward. Okay? And you may not see it right now, but Spirit is offering you a gift. Okay? And I don't think it's because you're ignoring it or you don't want it or you're refusing it. I think it's just you're so focused on other things that you're not seeing this coming in. Okay? So, at the bottom of this deck, I have the Four of Wands. And that is a firm foundation. And that's what you're building here, is a very firm foundation. Okay? So, I don't know the name of the deck. I don't even know if I have the whole deck. Okay, I found these cards. I like them. They're affirmations, and they're also quotes to meditate on. If anybody knows what deck that is, please let me know. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple from there, and let's see where we're going to go. Okay. In this existence of ours is as transient as autumn clouds. To watch the birth and death of beings is like looking at the movements of a dance. A lifetime is like a flash of lightning in the sky, rushing by like a torrent down a steep mountain. Sorry. My lighting's not the best in here this morning. Okay. The human mind has potential for infinite development if you can discover even a small way that true satisfaction comes from your mind. You will refuse that you can extend this experience without limit, and that it is possible to discover everlasting satisfaction. And that is coming out of that Eight of Swords energy, that feeling trapped. You're never trapped, okay? And this affirmation, I am the architect of my life. That means you build your life. You make your decisions. It's your life to live, okay? And only you have say-so over it. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't take advice from others or well-meaning, but, you know, it is your life. It's your journey. And you make your decisions and you move your own way. Because as you ascend, you know, you will probably lose people by the wayside. And the fact is, they were only supposed to be in your life for that portion of your journey. Okay? And some people you move away from, and then you come back together and find each other later. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's a beautiful reading. So just get some rest and recharge your batteries and start thinking about what you truly want. And then go for it. Okay? You definitely have you have a rebirth. It's assured. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and have a great day.